INTERSECT will return the rows that are common to both of the input queries. So if you call your two input queries A and B, the intersection of A and B will be all the rows that are in A and also in B. If a row is only in A but not in B, it won't be in the output. If a row is only in B but not in A, then it also won't be in the output. The row has to be in both A and B. Let's look at a simple example just working with customer IDs. So for the first query, we'll obtain all the customer IDs between 1 and 10 from the customer table, 1 to 10, and we'll intersect that with a query that returns us all the customer IDs between 5 and 10. And we'll order that final output by the customer ID. You should be able to anticipate the output here. It's all the IDs between 5 and 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, because that's where the two query outputs overlap. The first query returns us 1 to 10, the second returns us 5 to 10. The numbers they have in common are therefore 5 to 10. Quite simple and easy to understand. What does it look like though when there's no overlap? Let's do that now. In the first query, let's return the IDs between 1 and 5. And in the second query, let's return the IDs between 6 and 10. There's no overlapping IDs in this case. Let's look at our output. 0 results, which is what you would expect. I do want to show you though the behavior of intersect all, which can be a little bit unexpected when you first see it. Intersect will remove duplicates, and intersect all will keep duplicates in the output. I'll paste in here a query now. Looks a little bit intimidating at first, but it's fairly simple. It's just using a values list. So for the first query, it's essentially a table with a single column that has the values 1, 1, and 3 in it. Let's have a look at that, 1, 1, 3. And the second query that's an input to the intersect is a table which has the values 1, 2, and 4 in a single column. This is just using an inline values list, which we've seen once or twice before in this course. So you should be able to predict the output of just using intersect, which is just 1. Intersect will return only the distinct rows that appear in both queries, which is just the value 1 in this case. And you only get 1 once in the output. You only get 1 row in the output for each distinct value. So it doesn't matter that 1 appeared twice in the first query. If you use intersect all, however, that should keep duplicate rows in the output. Let's run this now. You only get 1 once though. Intersect all's behavior is a little bit more nuanced. Intersect all can have duplicates in the output, but what it will do is look for matching rows in the two input queries. And only if those rows match up will you get 1 entry in the output. So for example, if I change this value here to 1, now there's a 1-to-1 correspondence between these two values in the output. So now we'll get 1 twice in the output. If I were to change this to 1, for example, and run this, I'll still only get 2 now, because there's only a 1-to-1 correspondence of same values in 2 situations. If I wanted 1 to occur 3 times in the output, I could change this to 1, and now there's 3. Intersect all is not terribly commonly used though. You'll more often than not just use intersect on its own, which returns only 1 distinct row in the output, for any values that are common to the results of both of the inputs. Have a go at the exercises. If you recall, when we were looking at the union operator, we noticed that there appeared to be an actor with the same name as a customer or staff member. And in the first exercise after this video, you can use intersect to discover who that person is.